3, 2, 1, action.
Valley Road by Patricia Quiros. Fade in. Valley Road, Main Street. Day. Barry Swift, 32, a tall blonde man with square shoulders and a slump, watches the march of a funeral procession. The grievers are following Linda Pierce, 30, a petite brunette woman, crying as her husband Ron Pierce, 32, is taken in his casket to the cemetery. Flashback 2, Interior City Hall, black and white ball. Barry and Linda are dancing in the middle of the crowd of other couples.
You look so beautiful tonight.
Barry Swift, you are a sweet talker.
Marry me.
You know I can't do that until I break it off with Ron.
Send him a letter.
I will not do that. He is your friend and I need to tell him.
Fine. For now, you're mine.
Barry and Linda share a kiss. Back to present. Exterior Valley Road, Main Street. Night. Barry jumps out of bed when he hears the tornado siren and a knock on his bedroom door. He opens the door to see his grandfather, Mike Swift, 65, a man with strong features and silver hair and beard.
We've got to go!
We have to head to town.
I've got the emergency gear in the truck.
Exterior town shelter on Main Street. Night. A gust of wind blasts open the door and Barry sees the majority of the townspeople in the shelter, including Pastor Sheldon, a tall man in his 40s, looking at Barry. Mike starts to unload the supplies, distracting Barry from the pastor's stare. Linda comes out to help.
Where have you been?
What matters is that I'm here now. Mike, stay here. I can do the rest.
Okay, be careful.
Give me 5. If I not back seal the doors, if I do not back seal the doors and lock the shelters.
A gray haze covers the bell tower over City Hall, and the form of a twister is seen. Barry hears the shelter door lock, leaving him and Linda outside. Barry sees the town store and grabs Linda's hand.
We have to get to the shelter.
We don't have the time for that.
The wind pulls Barry and Linda to and fro until Barry opens the town store door and he and Linda head to its cellar. Barry seals himself and Linda inside as the walls seem to shake.
How did you?
I don't just fix roofs. I help with repairs too. I knew about this cellar.
I am starting to think that Pastor Sheldon is right.
Right about what?
The earthquake, the storms, and now the twister? Pastor Sheldon has cursed us with these storms, and the strange weather is proof.
You can't believe in this superstition bullshit.
You're the only one that has never been in love. Everyone else in this town has felt love. You reject it every chance you get.
I have my reasons why I reject the almighty love.
Why don't you just try the town?
The town? What does the town have to do with it?
Pastor Sheldon has a town meeting and told everyone that due to the curse, the only way to save ourselves was for us to help you fall in love.
What did the curse have to do with me? Wait, us.
Have you not noticed that there have been a lot of more people, well, women in town?
Yes, oh no.
Pastor Sheldon gave us a week to get you to fall in love. The deadline is coming fast. We, the townspeople, have to think of something.
So the town thinks that all these weird weather conditions are because I refuse to fall for the first woman that comes across my path?
Pastor Sheldon convinced the town.
Who is the Pastor Sheldon, and why is it so easy for him to convince the town? You believe in everything he says?
I know who he is, but the proof is there. Look around you. Our town is being hit with weather and seems to be slow destroying the town.
It could be simple freak weather. I can't believe you fall for this superstition crap.
Look, it's hard not to. Why haven't you fallen in love?
I have fallen in love, and I'm still in love.
Barry turns his face away from Linda. The storm outside seems to have passed.
Barry, the pastor's curse is still controlling the townspeople. I wish I could tell you everything, but...
Look, I will not fall into the trap the town has clearly fallen into. Listening to a pastor that just appears out of thin air one day.
Barry opens the door of the cellar.
Who were you in love with before?
Come out. Linda, you know who I loved and who I still do love.
Barry closes the cellar door. Linda watches him as they walk together over to the shelter. Mike greets them as he opens the shelter door.
Where's Pastor Sheldon?
He's in the mayor's office. He said he was waiting for you.
Barry walks directly to the office with Linda following him.
Barry, don't make him angry.
Make him angry? I'm being used as a tool in a town of people that are superstition and believing this crazy man. You tell me not to be angry or not to make him angry? He has a whole town trying to set me up.
It's time we talk without the mayor here. Linda looks at Barry. He nods, and Mayor Linda exits the room.
You have convinced the town that I am the cause of this freakish weather.
Your heart is so cold that you don't even see the bigger picture.
Well, enlighten me.
I have been in the love business for a long time, but it's been ages since I witnessed a man's heart gone so cold.
Barry.
I will. Oh, sorry, skipped it. I will not play into your game.
Of course you will. Your mind is an open book to me. It's written in the town's bylaws that you can never marry a widow. A little clause I placed in there when I was a young Cupid and thought love should be with only one person. Linda is who you want, but you can't have her.
I will leave the town and you will never get it.
No, you can't leave. Remember, you can't avoid what will happen, just like you couldn't avoid watching your best friend marry your woman. Barry makes a fist.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Maybe you should ask Linda. She made a choice that changed everything. Barry gives a puzzled look at the pastor. Let me enlighten you. I was once called Cupid. You and Linda were my masterpiece, and she ruined it with that. She cursed me to this human form with limited power. It's time you both paid for it. Barry turns and opens the door to see Linda and Mike standing in the hallway. Barry walks past them.
What have you done?
You did what you needed to do. Ron would have never told him, and besides, he was the one that needed you the most.
Barry, think.
I know, maybe it's time you tell him the truth.
Pastor made me promise never to speak of that deal.
From what we both just heard, it sounds like Pastor already gave some of the secret away.
Mike and Linda leave the hall to avoid Pastor Sheldon. Sometime later, as the townspeople are leaving the shelter, a blast of wind closes the doors. Pastor Sheldon walks on top of the table, looking down at the townspeople. It's clear that your time is running out. Get Barry a wife to love, or you will be in a deep sleep forever. To show I'm not joking. Pastor Sheldon looks at Mike and snaps his fingers. Mike falls to the floor in front of Linda. Pastor Sheldon leaves the room laughing. Linda looks down at Mike. He pulls her closer.
Go. We are running out of time.
Exterior Valley Road Creek. Linda sees Barry sitting on a rock that faces the town.
Barry,
Linda, what do you want?
we need to talk about Ron.
Are you serious? I have had 3 people tell me that I need to show up at a city hall for a wedding to a woman I have never met. They don't understand without love, it won't break the curse.
Pastor Sheldon does not have all the facts. Yes, I married Ron, but we never...
Never what?
It was in name only.
Why?
Ron was dying. He only had a couple of months left when he heard that you lost your mom. He didn't have the heart to tell you that he was dying.
What? But you married Ron.
Ron was down on his luck. No job, no medical. He needed help, and to us, getting married would have helped him. At that time, it was the best way to go. In the end, Cupid, Pastor Sheldon, whatever you want to call him, ended him. He promised to save him, and it was a lie. He killed him.
So this means...
I never stopped loving you. I'm sorry. I hurt you.
I am the one that should apologize. I loved you so much. I hardened my heart to you, to the town, because I believe you had forgotten what we shared.
I never forgot.
I never stopped. I think there will be a wedding tonight, if you'll have me.
Yes, I will. have you. I love you, Barry Swift.
Exterior City Hall, evening. The town is witnessing the ceremony when the earth shakes under their feet. You all think I'll allow this happiness?
It's over.
We've given you what you wanted, a wedding in love.
You had a deal with me. I give Larry a second chance to live a little bit longer. I gave Ron a second chance to live a little bit longer.
You tricked her into this promise to punish her to marry Ron.
You're right. Take it from here.
Barry.
From you, Trent.
Where are we?
Oh,
I'm ready to line up.
quiet. You tricked her into the promise to punish her for marrying Ron.
You're right. I did.
Then you took Ron away. I make you another promise because you seem to forget what love is about. Keep promises.
The earth is still shaking as Pastor Sheldon becomes angrier.
I will promise to love and cherish this woman because my heart is hers.
Barry looks at Linda.
I promise to love him and cherish him.
The light goes out. Everything is silent. The light returns. Pastor Sheldon is gone.
It's over.
Barry seals the promise with a kiss to his wife. Fade out. The end.
Damn! Big dogs.
It's okay, I could trim that.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
That's why I
Yeah.
have to go backwards.
We have to kind of